Ring ding dong. Ring a ding 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 dong. Hey oop. Craig Kaluki here back with our second show, Simple Clean and the Happiness Project. So this one is dedicated to the elimination of reward programs for staff, for your employees. Ugh. Where do I start? Well, I'll start with me. Let's start with Simple Clean and the mistakes that we've made in the past. So I used to think that reward programs and incentives were the ticket to employee happiness, but it turns out it's the opposite. And again, my opinion. I'm actually sure there are facts that will back up my opinion. I haven't gone out of the way to memorize them. But for the next show, I will throw you out some facts that kind of give that, give my opinion some that it holds water. So let me say that we have used a few reward programs here at Simple Clean, and the staff, they enjoyed the idea. But as we move forward, I felt it wasn't in our best interest, in the team's best interest, the staff's best interest. So my opinion is that it's just taking, I'm making a blanket statement, it's taking the easy way out, right? So, hey, we want to make sure that you're doing your job, so here's the carrot and stick technique. We're going to dangle this carrot in front of you. Just make sure that you do a good job, so we'll just give you things. We won't personally take the time out to know each and every one of you. We'll just give you gift cards. We'll give you bonuses. Like, that's not right, man. I mean, it's like if you have the staff that you want to reward, it's going to get old. It's going to get outdated. It's going to have less and less impact on the actual job. And then it's just as if you're giving them money to stay on and do, quote unquote, their job. So you really do want to give more. You want something other than this physical thing that you can just give to your team. People don't want to be given things. They just use up and then it just goes away. We want experiences. So, I mean, I'm generalizing, but truly, I believe that. A gift card here, bonuses here, incentives over there. It's just, you're chasing money. That's about it. And we know where that leads to. What if you took an incentive reward program away? Do you think that they would just stop doing their work or being productive? If so, you've got a massive problem on your hands as an employer. That means that you're not engaging your staff as people. You're looking at them as simply gears to your company. I mean, that's not right. Something is terribly, horribly, incredibly wrong there. So, as we touched on the last show, in bigger companies and firms, I guess it's expected. It's the old-timey, well, I work 65 hours a week, I'm a man and I worked hard. Like, that's not, I guess it's expected to have less of a personal relationship with hundreds and thousands of workers. I get that. But there are larger companies now and big firms noticing that there's a shift in the paradigm in the way that people want to be treated nowadays, especially with the younger up-and-coming generation. So we're realizing, and I'm lumping myself into this up-and-coming generation, that we're realizing that it's not about working more and harder, but it's the quality of work. Does it matter? Are we respected? Are we able to spend more time with family, friends, days off, feel like we're part of something bigger, that we, are making a difference with our time that we're giving you? Am I appreciated? Or am I just coming to work, simply given an extra chunk of money to do my job and make sure I don't put up a fuss? Like that seems really bad. So there are things that we need to focus on as employers. Respect, making a difference, making sure you are appreciating the people that are going out of their way to come and work for your company. Not simply saying, hey, here's $5,000 if you hit your numbers every 3 months, every quarter. Again, it's that stupid carrot and stick ideology that's so old and played out and out of touch with this generation. It's really almost laughable that companies are still doing this. And giant companies, multi-million, billion-dollar companies that are still doing this kind of stuff. And they're wondering why millennials are leaving and starting their own firms, companies, businesses, small businesses, because they're not appreciated. And it has nothing to do with money. Give them all the money in the world. If they're not happy, they're going to leave, and they're going to create a toxic environment in your system. So get rid of your carrots and sticks, rewards programs, incentive programs. What we all need is a personal touch, a new philosophy of respect, appreciation, passion, empathy, love, a sense of belonging, a massive culture, and a family type atmosphere is the way that business is headed. So again, gone are the days of huge bonuses, because it's simply it's a short-term solution to a long-term problem of employee happiness. Bang. Quote it, kid. Hee-hoo. There you go. Let me say that for you again, because I actually enjoyed that coming out of my mouth. Gone are the days of huge bonuses, because it is a short-term solution to a long-term problem of employee happiness. So you hear it every day. Yep, getting a giant bonus. Can't wait. But I can't wait to leave my job because I hate it. Can you say that again? So you're getting a $100,000 bonus, but you're still complaining that you hate your company. That's not the employee's fault. That's your fault as a business owner. So you're giving them hundreds of thousands of dollars, but they're not happy working for you. Do you see why this is a problem? I mean, that's a pretty damn big deal. Can you blame them? It's never about the reward. It's always about reaching out and simply asking each person, are you happy here? And if not, how can we make you happier without giving you money? That's the question you should be asking. And if you've got 1,000 people working for your company, you need to hire someone to go to each and every one of those people and ask them that question. Hey, we saw that you made, an extra $200,000, but we kind of heard that you're complaining a lot and you're not happy here. What do you, give us your suggestions. How can we make you the happiest employee? How can we be the happiest company in the United States, in the world? So that's what I've got for this show. Stay tuned for next Wednesday and continue the trek for the ever-reaching, ever out-of-reach employee happiness saga. But we'll get there. We're all going to get there someday. All right, signing off. Craig Kaluki, Simple Clean. See you when we see you.